we got a fresh snow today. And so I was excited to get out here and see if there are any interesting tracks to help us to see what lives in here. Welcome back to Hiking with Kathleen. So I'm prepared for the ongoing snowfall. There's just light flurries this morning, and the raw temperature is around -6, feeling like -10 degrees Celsius when counting the wind chill factor. So anyway, I've got everything sort of moisture proofed. I keep the lens covers on my binoculars so that snow falling on it won't make them difficult to use. And one of my cameras that I use for landscape is tucked away in its camera bag. The hill I just came up, I can see trekking poles would have been really awesome. It's just I have so much gear, and I know that I'm going to plant myself down by the creek just to see what beauty there is. And maybe in the hopes that I'll be out here on my own for, an hour or two before others start venturing out. It is a Sunday, so anyway, I might be joined by others too. So, I'm glad you're here with me. Yeah, the trail is still very muddy. The snow is doing its job. It's insulating the soil. And so the soil hasn't frozen yet. which means it's going to be muddier than I thought it would be. I thought with the cold temps that it would give way to the cold temperatures, but and freeze up. But anyway, that's okay. Boots and pants can be washed. I was asked recently on one of my recent videos if I fall, given all the equipment I have with the selfie stick. And I said, usually just uphill, and not very often. I almost wiped out down this hill, but that's okay. I caught myself. Let's hope that luck continues. So I'm just at an intersection of a trail for hikers and a trail that has been intersected by deer. So that's neat. And they actually weren't through here very long ago because the snow has been a more recent thing in the wee hours of the morning. But I don't see any signs of them. I'm having a look. I'd love to see coyote tracks, because I haven't seen them in this particular woodlot. You got to catch it at the right time before other people come through and trample those tracks. I try to sidestep tracks so that people who follow me into the woods can see and be fascinated by the different wildlife that have traveled ahead of us. Okay, I'll keep going. So out on my hike today, I finally had a chance to video a buck. I have shown you video footage of bucks earlier this season, and some were in urban settings. And I've only seen one other buck out in the woods. So I've had a really difficult time. I've seen a lot of does, but today was really a great feeling to be able to capture a cooperative buck that stayed put long enough for me to put my tripod and my telephoto lens together to be able to take its image. So anyway, bucks are going to lose their antlers very soon because it's the end of the rut. In Ontario, it typically runs from September until the end of December. So the antlers only serve a purpose of attracting a doe. She can size up his health and his ability to be a good father by his antlers. So they'll be losing their antlers and their bones, so they grow them again the following spring. So anyway, it was a cool sighting today. This buck isn't particularly shy, and I've had 2 people walk by me. No one really notices wildlife when they're walking through the woods. Maybe they're not thinking about wildlife, they're just sort of in their own thoughts. What I love doing is searching the shore of the other water line, and usually because there are fewer branches in my way, I have a chance to see more sightings. More wildlife sightings. Okay, I see a deer lying down. I'll see if I can get it before it frightens away, because it knows that I'm stopped now. But it's down in this lower part of the woodlot. There are 2 deer that are lying down there. I walked by another hiker not long ago, and he told me about these 2. I just either didn't think I'd see them or didn't think they'd still be here, because there's since been a dog walker with an off-leash dog. So, but it just shows they don't run until they have to, until they feel that they've been spotted or, you know, the dog has smelled them. So anyway, that's neat. So I get to see them at peace. Not a very good shot, but still we get to see that they were lying down in the cover. So. So I can see better now. There's actually 3 of them. And the off-leash dog walker has her dog on a leash, so she might see them too. So I'm in a better vantage point, and I actually spoke to the dog walker. She had her dog on a leash by that time and pointed them out to her and just said that's what I was up here videoing. So, you know, it's good because she took great interest in that, and recognizes, you know, that her dog, I guess, doesn't chase things. That's what she says. But anyway, all I care about is the safety of the wildlife and catching them in an undisturbed state. So in that video footage, you can see all 3 of them lying down. So this is where they come to rest and they chew their cud. So they have a 4-chambered stomach, and one of the processes of digestion besides eating is to chew their cud so that it further digests it. So anyway, I'm glad I had a chance to catch a glimpse of some deer behavior for you. Thanks for joining me on Hiking with Kathleen. Hope to see you next Tuesday so they can come back for some more adventures in the outdoors. I always strive to provide whatever interesting animal sightings I can to you folks. If you like what you're seeing, please consider hitting the like button. And if you want to continue to see content like what I'm showing you on Hiking with Kathleen, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you along every Tuesday. Bye for now.